Okay, so the look that I'm going to be doing today is with my peach palette, and well, with both of my peach palettes, because my boyfriend, being the amazing boyfriend he is, bought me the entire Too Faced peach line, which was probably like the best presents I've ever gotten because I was dying to have this peach palette. So let me just stop for a second and tell you guys about this white sheet. Okay, so I had met with one of my friends and he had this really nice like gold thing that he was taking pictures in front of. So I was like, okay, I have to have one. So I ordered this one and a champagne color. And I was like, you know what, let me get a white one because that's a good idea considering I'm pale. I'm like this is embarrassing. Like when I sat down in front of this, I was like, okay, well I can't go back now because I got this whole thing set up. My boyfriend set this up for me. Like there's no turning back. And one day I will be able to not blend in with this in the background. So let's hope that like the eyeshadow looks come out kind of decent because this contrast just like it's just not working out for me. So, which is probably why my eyebrows seem so dark, or maybe I'm just being paranoid with that because I'm kind of self-conscious of how pale I am right now. So one of the first things that I do, I usually put this unicorn essence on my face because it's a really good primer, but I already did that because I just recorded a tutorial for my eyebrows. So what I'm gonna do is I don't put this all over my face because I just put the other stuff on, but I usually squirt some, and I can't talk with this because this is how I moisturize my lips, and I'm just gonna do it. And I just rub it in. People might find that gross, but I'm pretty sure people do this. Ooh. Okay, so I put that on my lips, and that's I let that sit for the entire duration of when I do my makeup, because I do my eyes first, and then I do my face, and then obviously I put lipstick on. Alright, so I'm going to go into my peach palette. I'm going to go into my peach palette, and I'm going to use the color that's right here. I'm going to blend it up by my brow bone, but I'm also going to blend it over my entire eye. So the next color that we're going to go in with is this one, and we're just going to start working that up by our brow bone and a little bit into our crease. And I'm still using the same exact brush, and you're going to see that within a lot of my looks I use the same like 2 brushes to complete my entire look. Okay, so sorry if there's like shadows and stuff going on. I'm just trying to mess around with the lighting around me because there's just like this really bad glare and it's bothering me so bad. Okay, so once you have those 2 colors on, and I didn't actually name off the colors like I usually do, I blended white peach all over my lid, which is the first thing that you saw me do, and I just used peaches and cream for my brow bone and a little bit into my crease. So now, keeping in mind that we are doing a natural, like, I don't want to say this is like a natural look because I say things are going to be like a natural look, but they also always end up being like some type of mixture between natural and dramatic. So this is just going to be like a soft glam look, I guess you can call it. The next thing that we are going to do is we're going to go in with this color right here, which is Puree, and we're going to start working that into our crease. Alright, so oh my god, this lighting is so bad. So far it's just gonna look like this. You only pretty much have one color on your crease so far. So we're gonna go in with the color Summer Yum, and with the same exact brush. I promise you guys can use whatever brushes you want, however you like to blend things, but I just prefer using one brush for everything because mainly it's just easier for me, and I don't know. But one thing that I like to do with this look especially is when I'm putting it on, I'm not just starting in my crease, I'm kind of using the width of the brush, and I'm kind of just, when I have it on, because I tap it in like that, and I kind of just place the whole entire brush and I kind of just go back and forth, and then I start blending in. So that's kind of how you get the look that I have right now. Alright, so next thing that we're going to do before we put the very last color in our crease, we are going to put something on our lid. And see, the thing is with this look, I do, because with the peach palette, there's so many different colors you can put on your lid. And literally every single time I've used something different. So I think I'm just going to use Luscious. I'm going to put some Luscious on. And I'm using this little flat brush, also by Kylie. I'm not that great with tutorials, as you can tell. I don't know how to do anything with lighting. I don't know how to do anything with the camera. This is why I bought a camera and I have a tripod and I have everything, but I still use my laptop because I have no idea how to use that camera. Alright, so the very last thing we're going to do is use this color that's right over there, and it's called Charmed, I'm sure. And I'm using this little tiny, it's like a blending brush, but it's more compacted and smaller, so you're able to create, I don't know, honestly I don't know, it works. So I'm going to just start doing this part like this. I'm just going to start doing this, like little circles, and then kind of just work it into my crease. Alright, so once I have that placed on my crease, I usually take the brush that I have been blending every single color with, and I kind of just buff out the edges because, honestly, it's because I just don't have another brush that I blend with or that I prefer to blend with. So I just blend up here, kind of just blend it all out. Alright, so lastly, before I finish the entire look, I'm going to go back into the peach palette, and I'm going to mix in with another one of my Kylie brushes, this little tiny detailer brush, and I'm going to mix in the Puree in Summer Yum, and I'm going to work that underneath my eye and blend it on my lower lash line. And then lastly, for the very last touch, I'm going to go in with Luscious, and I'm going to put that on my inner corners. And to seal all that up, not really seal it up, but I'm just going to put on some mascara on my bottom lashes, and that will be the conclusion of the look. Alright, so this is the finished look. Like I said, this lighting is not that great, but once I started the tutorial, I was like, I'm already halfway in, I'm not going to move my entire area because the lighting, because I don't think it's that bad. I think it's just emphasizing on how pale I am. But other than that, I'm going to list below all the products that I use just in case and no one was able to catch the ones that I did use, so you guys have something to look at, I guess. Go ahead, follow me on everything that I list below. Give me a message, say hi, something. Snapchat me because no friends. Cricket. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this look.